Snaizeholme was acquired by the Woodland Trust in 2020. It is a bold nature recovery and restoration project spanning an entire valley in the Yorkshire Dales, and as such the second largest woodland trust site in England. The estate compromises several key habitats, including upland blanket bog, limestone pavement, open riverside meadows, complete with idyllic beck, as well as the many tributaries running down the steep hillsides connecting the peatland to the beck. These varied habitats give a golden opportunity to restore a rich and blended landscape for nature. This vast, sweeping green valley is 1,386 acres, or 561 hectares in total, and has already undergone changes in the 5 years it has been within our stewardship. We have been busy planting trees across the valley since spring 2023. In all, 290 hectares have been planted for woodland creation, which will grow and develop into a thriving home for wildlife over our steep hillsides. Initial planting is complete, and we will now be carefully monitoring all sections of planting to ensure we have the required success rates and density of planting. We have planted without guards and protection to encourage naturally more resilient trees to the harsh weathers and high winds we get at Snaizeholme. Trees may be slower growing, but should be hardier trees than those that have grown quicker and forced upwards within the protection of a tube, and more resemble trees which have grown naturally in this sometimes harsh environment. Snaizeholme has 270 acres of upland peatland bog towards its upland southern boundaries, which we have completed restoration work on to re-wet these important and productive habitats. We have also begun working on the beck and connected waterways to restore the aquatic habitats within the estate, so wildlife will once again thrive. This will also have the effect of slowing water as it drains from the peatland and makes its way through the valley bottom. We have created pools and riffles by recreating the type of natural features you would expect to see in an upland beck, such as fallen trees, and returning stones to the waterways which would have been removed for walling. This has the effect of raising water bed levels, which will help renaturalize the hydrological functions of this historically human-influenced landscape. Water will take a longer time to flow through the estate as a whole, and whilst our goal is the restoration of the peatland and waterway habitats for nature, restoring these habitats has a positive knock-on effect downstream in places such as York, where flooding is a frequent problem. Scientific monitoring is vital in order that we are able to show the impact and effects our work is having, with our hope being that we can help shape, for the better, future land management practices, policies and guidance, using Snaizeholme as the case study. We have more than 20 monitoring stations and points across the valley, effectively making the estate a living laboratory to record the results of our work over time. We are looking at a wide range of metrics, soils, water, climate and vegetation, to monitor the impacts of our interventions. As with all ambitious projects, we don't yet know exactly what our results will be, but with this careful and extensive data collection, we will be able to learn from and correct any errors, as well as having positive results documented in black and white. It's fairly unique to have this level of monitoring from the very start of such an ambitious landscape-scale project, making it a very exciting part of the project. We have dramatically reduced the sheep numbers within the valley, excluding them from the vast majority of the estate, and opting only to keep them only in a fairly restrictive and prescriptive manner up on the limestone pavement. Instead, we have established native Hereford cattle on the estate, thus continuing farming at Snaizeholme, which is traditional to our landscape. Herefords are naturally hardy and so able to withstand the sometimes harsh weather at Snaizeholme. As they graze the land, the vegetation will become rougher, allowing for greater water retention and allowing regeneration of the landscape, supporting more invertebrates and wildlife. Currently, our cattle are in the open valley bottoms only, but as our trees grow and mature, we will be able to open up more of the estate, encouraging natural processes, even within established woodland that only large herbivores can provide. In short, Snaizeholme is nature restoration and recovery on the grandest scale. It is one of the largest and most exciting projects ever undertaken by the Woodland Trust in England. Thank you for your interest, and we look forward to seeing you again as the trees grow and the valley gradually returns to how it once was.